Because when I tell you that this baby has been built on toasted sandwiches, I'm not lying.
Today is definitely a different level. But let's just suck it up, get started.
And I had to go to the hospital last week. Training while pregnant for me has been quite a humbling experience, as I'm sure it is for many. Come on, take this one. Not you, oh. So that's a little peek into what we're doing at the moment with that.
Good morning and welcome to another vlog. I am vlogging solo today because Kyle is preparing for World Championships. So I'm currently 32 weeks pregnant. That's why I'm out of breath from trying to do that intro. But I thought I'd take you through a day on the farm solo and yeah, bring you along for the ride. Now we're gonna go down to the pool because I have a meeting at the pool with one of the pool managers, but also because we're gonna go for a little swim and a little gym session, trying to keep the routine alive for a little bit longer at least, while we're still feeling okay and up for doing physical activities, which I know for a lot of pregnant women can be very difficult once you hit the third trimester. But we're still going strong, so a little bit of breakfast first before heading down to the pool. Bye Archibald, have a good day. Pretty fresh today, but got the ultimate winter jacket on. The deck parka saves me today. Where's those keys? So heading to the pool now for a swim. Gonna have a meeting with one of the pool directors about a swim clinic that we're hosting in August. So I think we're just gonna finalize the promotions for it. So if you're an interstate swimmer in Australia, or if you want to take the trip to Adelaide from wherever you live, we are hosting a swim clinic on the 23rd of August and would love to see you there. So I think by the time this vlog is out, the booking should be open. So if you're interested in taking your swimming to the next level, meet Carl and I and spend the day together a random Saturday in August, then don't hesitate to book in. We would love to see you. But yeah, it's a 35-minute drive to the pool, so we better get started. No sheep or cow. Oh yeah, there's the sheep. Hi. Had a great meeting with the pool about the clinic, so that's all ready to go, and you'll be able to book that in through the link on our website. As I said, it's open to everyone all around Australia, around the world, if you want to take the trip over. If you're keen, we would love to see you there. And now we're here to do some gym. I'm very short of breath today. Like, it takes nothing, and I know it's a common symptom in the third trimester, but today is definitely a different level. But let's just suck it up, get started. We are doing full body today. My goal is 30 minutes, so that's one thing that's really changed with my training since I got pregnant, is that it's no longer like I have to get through this set or this session or swim this time. It's like very time-based. So my goal is walking for 40 minutes or doing something in the gym for 30 minutes. Swimming is different because I can do that off of time, but the content of my swimming sessions are very different. So yeah, 30-minute full body session coming up.
pregnant for me has been quite a humbling experience, as I'm sure it is for many. I realized pretty quickly that my training is going from performance to just actually getting through a session. Like I wouldn't call it goals because, as I said, it's very hard to set goals with your training because it's just so different. Your body is so different and your body is going through so much outside of the activity that you're doing. I think for me, not necessarily my goals, but my reasons for moving and staying active has definitely changed. So going away from the performance mindset and perspective on training to actually moving, because studies showing that it's super beneficial for the growth of the baby if you're staying active, for my mental health, to be honest. Like, I've been moving throughout my whole life. Like, that's such a big part of what makes me feel good and makes me feel like myself almost. So I've had times and weeks throughout my pregnancy where I haven't been able to move because I was really sick for the majority of my pregnancy so far. Like, it's really only this part of the third trimester where I haven't been vomiting every day and stuff. So physical activity had to take a back seat for a while because if I got too tired, I just wouldn't hold any food or drinks. Like, it was really strange. So I didn't want to push it with training too hard. Like, that became more of a privilege. So now that I'm actually able to move and feel good doing it, I try to take advantage of that. And the third reason is that I'm actually just trying to make my recovery after having the baby as smooth as possible. I'm not trying to progress anything in my training. Like, I'm not trying to swim faster or lift heavier. It's more like doing it for muscle memory almost, so that once the baby is born and I'm ready to come back to moving again, that won't feel too hard, hopefully. I'm sure it's going to be hard. So everything I'm doing now is kind of like preventative almost, that phase, the recovery phase. So yeah, that's my little thought process behind my training routine. Let's go for a swim. My swimming has literally not changed a single bit since the last 5 months, maybe. Getting in 3 to 5 times a week, depending on the schedule that week. Put my snorkel on because you're not supposed to hold your breath for very long when you're pregnant. And I have my emotional support fins. Get in, do 400 freestyle plus 100 backstroke kick for as many rounds as I'm bothered to do. So it's between 2,000 and 4,000 meters, depending on how I feel that day and what I have time for. It's actually really, really nice to be in the water because everything else is kind of heavy and like I'm not as strong doing any other activity. Whereas swimming, you kind of feel weightless. It's what my body knows as well. Yeah, it's super chill. That's why it's not horrendously boring doing 4K continuous sometimes. But definitely been loving that throughout my whole pregnancy so far. Let's go home.
Archibald, how are you, buddy?
Let's make some lunch. I am gonna make a egg and turkey sandwich because when I tell you that this baby has been built on toasted sandwiches, I'm not lying. And for the days I've been sick, like all I pretty much ate was bread and butter. So there's been a lot of bread and melted cheese consumed in this pregnancy, which I am not ashamed of. It's not the most aesthetic lunch, but it's got heaps of nutrients, got 2 eggs, the turkey, spinach, and some cheese on a bread roll. So we've got all protein, carbs and fat covered. I added the spinach because I've been really low on iron throughout my pregnancy, and I had to go to the hospital last week for an iron infusion, which means I'm off the iron tablets, but trying to support iron through my diet and through my food. Hence why I've got the big glass of orange juice, because apparently your body takes up more of, or absorbs more of the iron if you combine it with vitamin C, which is a fun fact for you if you're iron deficient.
Should we go and give the cow some apple? Let's go.
He's so cute. Take it. Good girl. Come on, take this one. Not you. Oh. Chewy. Take it. Fergus, go away. This one's for Chewy. Oh god. You're a pain. Chewy. No, Fergus. No. Chewy. Come on, Chewy. Alright, we got one more each. Do you want another one? Good girl. 2 more for you, big boy. Maybe Millie can have this one. Quick, before he takes it. No, that's not for you. That's for Millie. Sorry. You had like 3 apples. I don't have any more. Archie's just there with the biggest FOMO ever. Sorry, buddy. I would let you in, but you just run crazy in all the paddocks. And then you get lost because you can't find your way back. And we have to go and get you.
Really, my only plans for the rest of the day is to sit here and work on the computer. Through the Swimming Academy, we have a online learning platform where we release a module every month. So it's interactive. It's Carl speaking through some videos, and then he's typed out some writings and done a really good job with that part. And it's like everything that goes into the athlete lifestyle and how to get the best out of yourself and perform better. So anything from goal setting and habits and nutrition and recovery, mindset, working on your skills and how to improve it, and how to approach training to get the best out of yourself. So what I'm doing now that he's away is that I am making all of those into single online courses. If you don't want to sign up for the subscription, you can buy each package kind of individually. I'm doing one on goal setting right now, which is, it's swimming related, like, because we talk from a perspective as having been swimmers for many years, but it's really quite general too, like if you're not a swimmer and if you're an athlete in a different sport, or just wanting to learn a bit more about how to actually set yourself goals that work and how to enjoy the process and all of that, then this is definitely for you. So stay tuned. That's definitely coming, hopefully in the next few days. Maybe by the time this video is out, it's actually released, at least the first one. I guess I can show you a little bit, a little sneak peek. Key to Mastering Goal Setting takes you through like heaps of different, this is obviously like very personal as well. So that's a little peek into what we're doing at the moment. With that, it'll be on our online shop, the same place you can buy merchandise and stuff. I think all the links to it should be in our bio here on YouTube, or if you check out our Instagram, both personal and the Academy one, you should find it there. So yeah, very exciting. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to like and subscribe so that you don't miss the next one. See you then.